Yo, what is going on, boys, and welcome back to the channel once again today, where we are back and we're going to be playing the Electro Surge, or the Power Surge Challenge. I forget the name of it, but nonetheless, we're going to be completing that really easily, showing you guys the tips and tricks on how to get through this game mode, get them 12 wins if you were after the tokens at the end of the season, maybe get as many of them Archer Evolutions as you can, or if you're trying to get the Book of Rares. You know, boys, this is the deck. Look no further, because this deck will take you there. Now, I don't know if Supercell meant to do it or not, but in this Power Surge Challenge, buildings don't get targeted. Oh, that's so bad. That's such bad timing. I should have. I show what my Tesla survived. Okay, but anyways, in this Power Surge Challenge, boys, buildings don't get targeted by the lightning bolts. So buildings can just survive everything. So the trick is just to throw in like every building in the game, and it's like free wins. It's incredible. I love it, boys. If you don't know, get to know, because this will take you and get you those wins that you need to get for this end of season, boys. And I guess this guy's took a different approach. He's kind of going for just throw every spell I can, get the rocket, get the poison, get cycling. But boys, this is gonna be the meta for you. Honestly, it's a bit unfair. I really want to know if they meant to do this, or if it's just like a bit of an oversight from someone, because it feels a bit not fair to do this, you know. And if you don't know, well, then you probably haven't made it that far. But if you do know and you haven't played the challenge, boys, you get it now. It's pretty much free tokens, you know. And at the end of the season, you know, you need them tokens. Getting them is going to be important, and you know, I need them. You guys, I'm sure, need them. You know, us free to play players got to get our evolution somehow, and this is definitely the key to it. So let me know what you guys think. I don't know if the next week's challenge has been like revealed yet, but hopefully, if it's something like this again, that will be ideal, because I'm on the path to getting my third Archer Evolution, and I'd really like to get that before the season ends. So, you know, I'm trying to grind out everything I can, because each one of these weekly challenges gives you what, like, I'm not even sure, it gives you a good like 10,000 tokens, maybe a little bit less, but you know, in and around that. And so you know, you got to get everything you can, boys. You got to make do with what you can do. So let's go for the mortar here. We're going to go for the Tesla just to get that down. The mortar's not going to get shot off in time. I don't know if he'll be back to his rocket yet, so we're actually going to go in with our Expo. He is going to be back to the rocket, but we'll get a little bit of chip damage off, and then we'll go for the skeletons here. We'll go for the Ice Spirit, and then we're back to our mortar already, so we'll throw in the mortar, see what he's going to do about that. He might just go for like his skeleton army or something, and if he does, well, then we can take that out. No problem at all. He's going to go for the fireball, and now he definitely shouldn't be back to his rocket again yet, so we can go all out for this. He's going to go in for the skeleton army now. We should take that out, and we should get a little bit of damage off. We'll go in for a mortar here, keep that pressure nice and high. Yeah, we went for two very different approaches here. I just got all the buildings in the game. He's got all the spells in the game. It's kind of like which one's better, and we're going to see, boys, the buildings are going to be superior in this case. It's just as easy as that, boys. You know, we just take the wins. Oh, he's going to go in for it now, but I think that's too little too late. If we get one more shot off with our mortar, which we couldn't get, unfortunately, but I do think we just need to cycle around again, and then that'll be us there. So if we just go in for this, we're going for the Ice Spear here in the center, go in for our skeletons as well, and if we just get round to our Earthquake here, that is going to be a victory for game number 1. And yes, guys, we are back for game 2, and if you've seen those stickers, or whatever they're called, the badges, you'll know we're up against a good player here, so let's see if we can take this win. Now, I would not be one bit surprised if this guy's using the same strategy. I'm now up at, like, I think I'm like 10-0, or yeah, something like that. So I'm starting to get to the stage where people know what they're doing, boys. So, you know, it's come down to the crunch time. We're going to start try hard, and this guy has already well, I don't know if he misplaced an Expo or what he's done, but either way, we're off to a good start here, boys. We've took a half the tower damage lead right off the bat. We have nothing to worry about for now. You know, it's nice, boys. We're playing this pretty well. I did not mean, I shouldn't have went for that. I should have just went for my mortar. I don't know why I did that, but I did. You know, I'm not the most intelligent person going, so we'll just put it down to that, you know, and move on, pretend it didn't happen. Let's go for Ice Spirit here up this right side, get a little bit of chip damage off in that tower. That never hurt anyone. Or we're going to pull out his Fire Spirit, and his Fire Spirit won't even connect to us. You know, I feel like the Fire Spirit might be slightly better in this deck than the Ice Spirit, now that I think about it. You know, that's pretty much a fireball damage if they let it connect, so they really can't let it connect, otherwise they're in big trouble. So we're going to go for the Tesla here, a bit of a bad Tesla from me. If we get a little bit of damage off on this, I would be happy enough. Nice, we take down most of it. I'm not worried, we'll let the rest of it do its thing. It's only going to do like 500 damage, so it's okay. So what do we do, boys? That's definitely way too low. I did not need to place that. We did, but I didn't need to. That's just bad from me. But as you can see, though, this guy's going for the same strategy as we are using. So I think that just speaks volumes to how this is going to be the meta for this. Okay, let's go for the skeletons here in the back, and then we're going to go for the mortar here, and see what we can do. You know, it's nice just play a bit defensive. What I like to do is kind of use my mortars in the middle on defense, and then save my expos for going for offense. And we're going to do that right about now. He's used his earthquake, so we're going to go in for it. See what he's going to do about it. I'm not sure if he'll have anything in hand. We'll go for our Tesla here. Went for a little bit late, so unfortunately his Tesla is going to lock onto ours, and we're going to take a. We're not going to do as much damage as I would have liked, but we do a good bit of damage. It's definitely enough. Let's go for a skeletons here. We'll go for the mortar down low, and we'll go for the bomb tower up high. And keep it nice and simple, boys. Go for everything we can. We'll go for the Tesla here just off to the right in a bit of a defensive position for our next expo as well. So it's going to save us even more, kind of getting double value for that. And then we will go for the expo right about now. We'll go for the ice spirit in front of it. Oh, but did not need to do that. And then we're going to go for the earthquake here to get rid of this bomb tower as soon as possible, get a lock on the tower, and that's going to be it for this game, boys. There's no way this guy's going to pull it back this late into the match, and we have just simply outplayed us. You know, we had the mirror matchup and we pulled through because we're just better, boys. And without further ado, let's hop straight into the third and final game of the episode. And yes, guys, we are back for the third and final game of the episode against this guy. And I think we're actually what was it there? Sorry, I think we're 10-1 or 11-1. After this, we should be done. I did take a loss earlier on that I forgot about. So you know, I'm not all that. Don't worry, I'm not 11-0 like I said, or 10-0 like I said. I'm not that good. But we're getting there, boys. So as long as we finish this out, keep this nice and simple, we should take the win here. Did I go for that a little bit late? Very possibly. Actually, no, I don't think so. We're good. So he's going to go in for that right about now. So we'll go for the bomb tower here and take that out. And the bomb tower's in a defensive position for us to go for an offensive expo. So we'll go for that right now. He's gone for his earthquake, so we don't really know how he's going to take this out. He can't really go Tesla because our bomb tower's there. So we should be able to get a good little connection going here. Okay, let's go for the... oh wait, the Tesla's going to lock on anyway. Okay, that's interesting. I did not think it would do that. Now, let me go for my defensive mortar here to stop him attacking. And he probably will. He might still attack, but it just kind of discouraged him a little bit. So, this guy's going to have the same deck. Obviously, as you're getting up, as I'm at the higher wins, I've kind of come across people that know about this method and are abusing it just the way I am. Trying to get them free wins. It's just a little... You gotta do what you gotta do, boys, you know? No shame over here. So, we should take out this mortar. No worries taken, no damage taken. And I might go in for an expo here, actually. Yeah, we'll go for an expo, why not? What's the worst that'll happen? He goes for a defensive expo and we don't get any damage. But that's fine, you know, if that happens, it happens. Our skeletons are going to tank, so we're going to keep quite a healthy expo here. And we're going to lock on the tower just like that. Should get a good bit of damage off, and we're going to slip into the damage lead, which is always nice. Especially with these kind of decks that are like, rely heavily on chip damage, and you know, it's just kind of me v him and just play it. Wait, he is a... oh, I don't have the Evo. I mean, if you have the Evo mortar, then even better. I didn't realize you could have Evos in this, but apparently you can. Well, that makes things a lot easier for him. I'm a little bit jealous, but you know, I don't have the Evos, but I've still made it this far, boys. And I guess you could put in the Evo skeletons as well then. I'm not of a high enough stature to have that, so you know, please allow me, respect me in that sense. I respect my privacy at this time, because this is a struggle for me out here. I didn't realize I was being this held back. So he could take the win here, honestly, but hopefully not. We'll go for our mortar down low here, and then, yeah, we'll just... okay, we're going to go for bomb tower as well. We're going to have to if he's going to go in for the earthquake. But now that he's gone for earthquake, he leaves himself a bit open to us going for a counter expo, and we'll go in for that right now. We'll go for the skeletons here in front, and then we have our earthquake to go in for. So let's go for that. Let's go for the log here as well. Hopefully the log can hit the Evo, and it does. Oh, very, very nice, boys. We get that off. Okay, let's go in for another expo. Keep the pressure high. We'll go for the skeletons in front in case he goes for the Tesla. Very, very nice, boys. And then we can go for earthquake here. Try to get that Tesla down as quick as possible. Get a lock onto the tower as quick as possible. And that's really, really nice. We're on the tower, boys. What's that going to be? 200 damage left. I think we can take this right here, right now. If we just cycle our spells in a smart way, you know, we take this. And I think that should do enough, I feel like. Will it? It will, boys. Let's go. And yes, guys, as you can see, that is it. We are 12-1. I took a little bit of a loss earlier on. We'll not talk about that. We'll just pretend that's a nice 12-0. But I'll show you guys the deck that we did run, just in full, in case you guys couldn't pick it up as we were playing. So this is the deck, boys. It done me very well. I went 12-1. You can't complain. I got all the rewards I wanted. And yeah, boys, do be sure to check it out if you are looking for a deck to play this challenge with, because you will get free wins. It's much easier than trying to actually play the challenge right and use proper cards and win the respectable way. You got to be a rat sometimes, boys, and we are embracing that. So if you are new, boys, do be sure to hit that like and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next one, boys. Peace out.